EA Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. And now, Washington's starting group. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Dawkins is out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Morant, and it's Redick in at the shooting guard. And for New Orleans, up front it's Williamson at the 4, and Valanciunas at the 5. The guard pair are Graham and McCollum, and it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. Now here's Ingram. Puts the move on. Paul Millsap with the rebound. And it's Millsap with the ball for Washington. Morant left side. Redick with the 3. It doesn't go for him. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Williamson looking it over. McCollum against Redick. Valanciunas. Rebound, Washington. Here's Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you look at Kawhi's career, one of the first things he did was work on his consistency from the free throw line. Why? Because he's excellent at drawing contact.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
McCollum, no good. Here's Washington. Outside, Redick. From deep. Poked away. McCollum outside. And it's sent back by Millsap.
And Millsap with great hands and the anticipation there to block the shot.
And that one's good, Ingram.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Morant. Passes it to Dawkins. Nice ball movement by Washington. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Williamson dishes to Graham. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Here's McCollum. Good work defensively by Millsap. Dawkins against Ingram. Dawkins, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And so here is New Orleans after the basket by Washington. Here's Graham, and Dawkins pulls it down. And it's Washington's ball. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there, sets the tone in a close game like this.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
1:53 left to play in the first. The shot's good from Hayes.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Here's Porter, and then Porter with the jam.
This young man is unreal. I mean, can you believe that?
New Orleans trails by 3. The pass to Temple. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hayes with the screen for Jones. 5 on the clock. Outside Lewis. Washington with the rebound. Here's Fox. That shot missing. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Inside, Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
46 seconds left to play here in the first. Porter, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
In the corner, Nance with it. Good on the triple.
Well, Larry Nance Jr. in a catch-and-shoot situation. That's not easy to guard.
Washington trailing. And here's a follow for 3. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Jones looking for an opening. It's deflected. Outside, Fox. Over Nance. First quarter wrapping up here, and looks like it's a tie ball game. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So with Millsap sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Morant is out there with Christie. And it's Dawkins. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's McDaniel at the power forward. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. Paul Millsap is checked in for McDaniel.
Shooting for the away team.
And both free throws good for Dawkins. Now, here's Marshall. Driving the lane. Good work defensively by Millsap. Graham against Morant. Pass to Christie for the 3. The shot off that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. McCollum deciding where to go with it, and Valanciunas kicks to Graham. Washington with the rebound. Dawkins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Leonard. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Assist from
Leonard's got the lead up to 4 now for Washington.
Now, this is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Valanciunas passes to Ingram. McCollum right side. The baseline J. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. New Orleans making a switch here. Hernangomez is checked in. And then for Washington, O'Neal's checked in for Millsap. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Christie. Here's Morant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Williamson is checked in for Marshall. And so Graham will bring it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 5. Down low. Hernangomez finds McCollum. Shoots over Redick. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And the shot goes in. Dawkins has got 8.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And so it's New Orleans with it. McCollum outside. Out to Ingram. Jacks up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. He has 6.
And you love the work Ingram has put into his shot. You can put him in the corner now and force the defense to extend.
It's Morant with the drop. And then Morant slams it in.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
New Orleans trails by 6. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
The shot by Redick, no good. Ingram with it. He's got 6. It's McCollum on the wing. A 3 ball. And Dawkins pulls it down. Dawkins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Leonard attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's an 8-point Washington lead.
You can see the handle of Kawhi Leonard so much tighter than it used to be. How confident is he off the dribble?
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Nance comes in for Williamson. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Ingram. And Garrett Temple subbed in for McCollum. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Fox, he's checked in for O'Neal. McDaniel comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And Kevin Porter subbed in for John Morant. Shot clock at 5. Nance finds Graham. And a miss there on the triple. Washington leading now by 8. Outside Porter. Pass to Dawkins. On the wing, Porter. Shoots over Graham. That one wide left.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Fox with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Dawkins. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Nance.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For the away team.
And both free throws good for Dawkins. We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second. Nance outside. Porter against Graham. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Clock at 4. Nance with no one around. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the jam.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
The score, your home team, 15. The away team, 27.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Washington leading now by 12. The guard pair are Graham and McCollum. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. And here are the Pelicans now. Williamson dishes to Graham. McCollum outside. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Back to McCollum. And Dawkins pulls it down. Dawkins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. And a wide-open look for McCollum. No good from outside.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Redick with the 3. Kept alive by Washington. Millsap kicks to Redick. Fires for 3. Connects from three-point range. Redick's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Washington. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. 15-point game. There's the dish to Williamson. McCollum against Redick. Williamson, a screen on Redick. McCollum passes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Looking back at McCollum's breakout third year, yeah, the scoring skyrocketed, but that assist rate went up as well. Effective as a decision maker.
Williamson. Good. Williamson's got 4 points in the quarter. Washington leading now by 11. Redick for 3. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Marshall, he's checked in for New Orleans. Temple comes in for Devontae Graham. And Washington making a change here. Well, with the basket here, they could get back to within single digits. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Passes it to McCollum. Looking to get back on track here. The lead now in single digits.
Doesn't quite have the height, but boy, does McCollum have the heart. He's a relentless finisher in traffic.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Lewis checked in for J.J. Redick. Now here's Morant. He's got 5. To the right side. Millsap's against Murphy. The second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Valanciunas after the basket by Washington. Comes up empty down low. Washington leading now by 10. Here's Morant, and he banks in the layup. Morant's got 7.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Valanciunas. McDaniels checked in for Washington. Porter comes in for Morant. There's the screen. Here's McCollum. And it's off the back rim, no good. And it's Washington's ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Porter passes to Millsap. Goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Underrated coming into the league and underestimated. Millsap doesn't have any doubters anymore. And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Nance is checked in. Now here is Murphy. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Temple finds Hayes. Good work defensively by Millsap. Washington leading now by 14. 1:12 left to play in the third. Porter dishes to Millsap. Over Hayes. Rebounded by Temple. And there's the pass to McCollum. And here's Murphy. Lets it go from deep. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Third team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Hernan Gomez is checked in for New Orleans. And then for Washington, Fox, he's checked in for Lewis. And it's a Flalo in for Christie. Here's Porter. Oh, and he misses the dunk. New Orleans trails by 13. Pass to Temple. McCollum outside. Shot clock at 4. He lays it in. Nance has got 5.
Don't you love guys who are willing to do the dirty work? Larry Nance's activity making him a factor on the rebounding aspect.
Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, easy call.
The Pelicans have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And the first one drops.
At the line for 2.
And so Murphy hits them both. Leonard the pass to Porter. Lets it go with a 3. Sinks the triple. He's got 7.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. What? And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Millsap sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Dawkins is out there at Fox. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot.
Pull up, catch and shoot. It simply does not matter. Redick will unleash his picture-perfect form in any situation.
Now here's Graham. Feeds it to McCollum. Shoots over Redick. And Dawkins pulls it down. Dawkins has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Graham against Morant. Over Graham. And it's Morant missing. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Down by 15. Williamson finds Graham. And the layup's good off the glass. Graham's got his first basket.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Redick way outside. And again, Washington with the triple.
And really, Redick has been consistent from this area, able to really stretch the floor with his shooting ability.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Daryl Dawkins.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And here is Graham after J.J. Redick hitting the 3. Here's McCollum. Rebound, Washington. Dawkins is Washington leading now by 16. Redick surveying the D. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. Dawkins, good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Ingram. Over Millsap. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
And he can't hit the second. Washington leading now by 17. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Graham, the pass to Williamson, shoots over Morant. And the Pelicans miss again. Williamson's gone 2 for 5 tonight. The deep three from Redick. And it goes down!
No, he didn't!
Yeah.
No, he
It
didn't!
went down! Oh! And here is Graham. Passes it to Williamson. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the shot goes down.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Here's Morant following the basket by C.J. McCollum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. O'Neal's checked in for Dawkins. McDaniel comes in for Paul Millsap. Lewis checked in for Leonard. And it's a Flalo in for J.J. Redick. Here's Temple. Here's Jones. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Porter's checked in for Washington. 1:31 left to play here in the fourth. And it's blocked. And they recover it. Here's Washington now. They're on a 15-5 run here. Banked in off the glass. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
And so it's New Orleans with it. After the basket by Washington. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Hernangomez. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
That's one thing about Willie. He has no trouble being aggressive, particularly when operating close.
Can't hit that one.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
His first shot coming late. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Lewis, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Lewis passes to Jones. Over to the wing. And Marshall kicks to Temple. Lewis on the wing. Trying his luck from deep. No good. From deep three-point range, can't connect.